Dear students, now I am going to talk about two true dinosaurs, Tyrannosaur and Brontosaur. So both are Saurischian dinosaurs. That is mean that so you have studied there are two types of dinosaurs, Saurischian and Ornithischian. Saurischians are reptile-hipped or lizard-hipped dinosaurs. They had pelvis composed of ilium, ischium, pubis that points downward and forward at an angle to the ischium. Saurischians had grasping hand, asymmetrical fingers and long mobile neck. So Tyrannosaur belongs to the order Saurischia or lizard-hipped dinosaur. Tyrannosaur was a bipedal dinosaur with a massive skull balanced by a long heavy tail, lived in Cretaceous period of Mesozoic era. So in this picture you will able to see the dinosaur fossil on the sediment. So there are so far 32 tyrannosaurs, that is the Tyrannosaur rex fossils have been found in the western part of the US, that is in the hilly region of the Montana state. These fossils are different tyrannosaur species. In that the T-Rex footprint has been also found in the USA. So it is the most popular fossil among all tyrannosaur is the Tyrannosaur rex. So there are 32 fossils they have recovered from the Cretaceous sediments of Mesozoic era. So in 1902, Barnum Bourne, paleontologist of American Museum of Natural, recovered a partial skeleton of T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus rex, at Mountain State of Montana. Then the museum president Osman he called a dinosaur, that is a Tyrannosaurus rex, that means the tyrant lizard king. So it is called, the meaning of Tyrannosaur means the tyrant lizard king. Tyrannosaurus group of predatory dinosaur that lived from the late Jurassic about 150 million years ago to the late Cretaceous about 65 million years ago. Most of the dinosaurs were large predators or carnivores with very large high skulls approaching or well exceeding full meter in length. This is about 1 to 2 meters in length, weighing about it is about 5,000 to 9,000 kg. The total weight of this tyrannosaur calculated, it is about 9 tons. So Tyrannosaur rex was the largest known tyrannosaur predator, measuring up to 13 meters length. So this 13 meters length and up to 4 meters tall. You will see it is compared with the here. So 4 meters tall and at the hips and about 7 to 9 tons in weight. So this is the footprint. It is compared with the. So this is the footprint of Tyrannosaur. Fossilized footprints. So the Tyrannosaur is the largest carnivore in its environment, and it is also a fearsome carnivore. It is by looking into that you should see in the Jurassic Park. So it is so magnified, and the all-time preying upon herbivores. Some suggested it was primarily scavengers to begin with, but it is the largest predator ever walked on this earth is the one Tyrannosaurus rex, and its fossilized stomach content and teeth were the best clues to the diet of this dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus skulls measures up to 5 feet at about 1 to 2 meters in length. Tyrannosaurus skull was extremely wide at the rear but had a narrow snout, so allowing usually good binocular vision. They had a good binocular, that means the binocular vision will give the depth, you will get the three-dimensional view. So that is the advantage. The skull bones are very massive and they are pneumatized. So you will find so far you will find only in the case of aves or the birds pneumatic bones, but so many dinosaurs they had pneumatized bones, air cavities inside the bones, which have made them bones are flexible so well as well as lighter. They are enlarged diapsedon skull. So there is a two cavities, temporal foci you will find. This is orbit, okay. There are, apart from that, is in the temporal region there are two cavities or vacuities to accommodate more jaw muscles, so that they can able to engulf the prey bigger than their size. So that's the advantage. So this 2-meter long jaw with the 60 dagger shaped teeth on each jaw you will find. So there are about 60 teeth on the each jaw. So these teeth are very sharp, serrated dagger shape like a blade, help to kill the prey, and also they help to tear the meat, not for chewing purpose, remember. So it is carnivore predatory type of adaptations what you see here. So tyrannosaurs had large and powerful hind limbs. You will find forelimbs are very feeble and hind limbs are very powerful, adapted for running. Feeble forelimbs where the two clawed digits, you can see there are only two clawed digits you will find in the forelimb. The speed calculated based on the fossil track, you will find the fossil track of the dinosaur. From this they can be able to calculate these. What is the walking speed? It is about 8 km per hour. What is the running speed? It's about 16 km per hour, almost the speed of the human. So like birds, hind limb feet, 3 digits directed forward you can make out in this footprints, 1 digit in the backward. This is the same type of, the how exactly the birds they have the footprints. So bipedality, that means you can see they walk with the only the hind limbs. So that is the bipedality, counterbalanced. So this balanced with the long tail. It's like a tripod, like this is similar to kangaroo. The balancing, you're using a tripod for something in your chemistry lab, the similar. So powerful strong skull used for hitting and killing herbivore dinosaur. They have curved strong teeth for stabbing and tearing flesh. Skin impressions also, fossilized skin impressions. So the tyrannosaurs they had scales on their skin. So early tyrannosaurs from South America, it is started, they originated in South America in the Jurassic period. Then later you will see in the Cretaceous period so many the tyrannosaurs in the Laramidia. Laramidia is now it is an island that is now it is joined to the North America. It was in the period of Mesozoic era, it's a separate island. So even in some Asian continent, in the Gobi Desert near China, so some relatives of tyrannosaurs are recovered as fossils. So they are called Tarbosaurus. So they are a close relative of Tyrannosaurus. So they are called Tyrannosaurus rex of Asia. Fossil recovered in Gobi Desert. It looks very similar to this one, Tarbosaurus, very similar to Tyrannosaur. It is about you can see the 40 feet and it is weighed about 10 tons. The skull is not as wide as Tyrannosaur. So it is something, it is a sister species of Tyrannosaur. So it is not exactly the Tyrannosaur, it is having a similar, both are belonging to the same group. So another one is Eutyrannus. Eutyrannus is the largest theropod, 10 meter long, they found in they had feathers, so they are feathered one. So all these are, you can see the homeotherms, and you can see to regulate the temperature they had feathers, you can see. So these are feather impressions were recovered from the tail, pelvis, neck and upper arm region. So this is Tyrannosaurus. So these are the Asian Tyrannosaur. So the next one is the Brontosaur, herbivore dinosaur. So Brontosaurus were large sauropod or large dinosaur group. Sauropod means with long, so sauropod, theropod. Theropod are the one, they are the carnivore, and sauropod both are saurischians, lizard hipped dinosaurs. So they have long neck, you will find very long neck, and it is counterbalanced by the long tail. So they lived in the late Jurassic period, in the about 156 to 145 million years ago. So Brontosaurus, that meaning is thunder lizard. Greek word Brontosaurus. Saurus means lizard. Bronto means thunder lizard. One of the largest animal walked on this earth. Not the largest one. Now largest one is recovered. They are Brachiosaurus, Titanosaurus. They are all bigger than, far bigger than this Brontosaurus. So this Brontosaurus is the quadrupedal saurischian pelvis, that is lizard hipped, supporting heavy limbs, you can see. So this one. So they are homeotherm, remember. So all reptiles are whatever living today, they are all heterotherms or poikilotherms. So that is the one. The homeotherms are only birds and mammals, what you see now. But remember, so these Brontosaurus is homeotherm, so body covered with thin fur coat. Brontosaurus was extremely long neck, counterbalanced with the long tail. Hind limbs were shorter, what you see, than the forelimbs. Broad feet and the foot pads like elephants. So vertebrae are hollow, filled with air, pneumatic bones you will find. So in this, it is compared with the person, the size of the Brontosaur. So Brontosaur is it is weighed approximately it is about 5 elephants. You will compare here, you can see. Brontosaurus have a single large claw, what you see, in its forelimb. The first 3 toes on the hind limb also possessed claws, you can see. They have a claws means curved, you will see in the similar to the nails what we have, that they had claws, this one, the fossilized claw. The Brontosaurs have small skull, they are, you can see even though such a big animal, the very small head, that indicates they had the least intelligent dinosaur. Its teeth resembled chisel like, you can see. It is peg like, suitable for herbivore diet, and you can see the raised nostrils far back, you will find the raised nostrils and small eyes. So they found in the sediments of late Jurassic period in the western part of the northern hemisphere, in the northern America, first discovered by it is O.C. Marsh in 1879. So the Brontosaurus was a herbivore, ate only plants, so tree leaves and ferns. They had thick mousse-like lips which helped them to gather plant materials. Brontosaurus did not chew food, and instead they had gastroliths similar to the modern birds. They have stones, they engulf stones, and these stomach stones help to crush the plant material. It's believed that the dinosaur's tail was used as a weapon. It has a long tail, it used as a weapon or defensive purpose. So the largest specimen, it is Brontosaurus excellus. It is a fossil of 1879, weighed up to something like, you can see, the 17 ton and measured up to 22 meter long. So from head to tail. These are the footprints what you see of the Brontosaurus track, what you see. So, this is about the true dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurs and Brontosaur. So, why I called the true dinosaurs? They are, even pterosaur, ichthyosaurs are called dinosaurs, but they are not true dinosaurs. I am going to talk about those in next video. Thank you.